Hello, beautiful bloomers. I have tried to record this several times. I haven't gotten emotional or anything. It's been very chaotic this morning in the house, and the dog's making noise, the cat's making noise, the husband's making noise, the daughter's making noise, so it's one of those days. Anywho, I wanted to give you all a life update on what's been going on. A few of you, very sweet people, have sent me emails and messages just kind of checking in. And then I'll give you some updates about the channel, which will be a happier subject. But seriously, it has been a very, very, very challenging chapter in my life. As some of you know, I had a job for many years, and I thought I was very comfortable in it. I thought, security, a sense of security, and yeah, so I lost that job about 2 months ago, and it has been just every day applying for positions, applying for freelancing work, all of that good stuff. And I know that some of you are also on the job hunt because you've commented on other videos where I talk about this, and I don't know if you've had the same experience as I have because, everyone's different, but I have found that it is very, very, different than it used to be. I've found that a lot of fields are saturated now, and not all fields, of course, but mine in particular seems very saturated. And, you'll apply for something and you might hear back from them. And if you do, it might be weeks later. It's just very different than I remember it being way back in the day, many moons ago. So, I think there's also been a lot of frustration and, you kind of feel helpless because it was so unexpected for me that I felt very blindsided by it. And, I don't know. I've learned a lot of valuable lessons though, in these past couple of months. And one thing I learned is, and I encourage everyone to do this, is really, if you feel like you might be boxed into a particular industry or profession or career path, really look at the transferable skills that you have, because that's what I've been doing. And I realized that I did a lot more than I thought I did. And I had these kind of secondary skills that apply to different types of roles, which is awesome. So hopefully it looks like I have a couple of things lined up. In the meantime, though, this channel has been, it's always been special to me, but it's been extra special recently, and it's been such a source of support and creative freedom, and I thank goodness that I have this channel and this amazing community of people. Some of you have become members, which is beyond fantastic, and some of you have purchased custom ASMR videos, which is absolutely amazing, and it's helping more than anyone will ever know. It's a big help. So if you do want a custom ASMR, there's no pressure at all, but I'll leave the info down below. And like I said, it's been a big help during these 2 months of unemployment. And another thing that it's so strange, at least when I can't speak for anyone else, but when I had a job, you always think like, oh my gosh, I just need a vacation. I need a vacation. And I think, of course, a vacation is different because, you come back from the vacation and you have a job. But now that I've been out of work for 2 months, it's been there's been these periods of boredom where you're just like, you have to put in so much work to actually look for these jobs and apply to them and fine-tune your resume and your cover letter. And you get to a point where it's more work to do this than it would to just have a job. So I don't know. It's a strange situation. But on a happier note, as promised, I just posted, right before recording this video, I posted the intro video for a cruise series. So I'm going to start that on July 24th. Very excited about that. I did a cruise series way back when. I don't know if I did any updated ones, but the one that sticks in my mind was a very long one. I think it was like 3 weeks long. And it was to different cruise ports in the Mediterranean, I believe. I mean, this was over a decade ago, so I can't remember very much about it. But I'm really looking forward to doing this one and, getting back to my fairy tale duties. Like I said, I just love doing the content for this channel. And all of your kind comments, and you're all so supportive. And I remember before I went on my big hiatus years ago, one of the reasons that prompted me to not come back sooner was kind of just I had some troll issues. But knock on wood, you just this community is amazing. It's just fantastic. And, being an ASMR artist who still does like lo-fi stuff and doesn't show themselves, doesn't, appear on camera and does audio only, you feel like, am I just going to get left behind? And all these, videos where they're so technically advanced and they have green screens and, high production values, I guess. I don't know. It's just they are magnificent, but I'm not that kind of ASMR artist. And so you think, am I just going to get lost in the shuffle? And you guys consistently just are there and supporting me, and it means a lot. So I think that's about it. As always, let me know if you have any recommendations in the comments below. Also, let me know how you're doing. If you're anything excited planned for this upcoming season. I don't say summer necessarily because I know some of you aren't heading into summer, aren't in summer already. So now we celebrate 4th of July, even though we live in Spain, and we're going to do a little backyard barbecue, I think, which will be nice. And yeah. Let me know if you have anything special planned for any upcoming event or holiday, whatever the case may be. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Also, before I let you go, if you have any suggestions for the cruise series, leave them down below. I already have a good majority of them planned out. Some of them are even kind of slightly recorded. It's been warm here, so I've had to do recording in short spurts. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. After, listening to the cruise intro video, because I cover some of the things in that video. But if you have any special ports you'd like to visit or any activities, I'm thinking what I might do is I might do some ports where we go to Wonderland or whatever the case. And then there might be some videos where it's more on the ship itself. So maybe a spa or something like that, or, eating in the main dining room, or specialty venue, who knows? So I think I'm going to do a mixture of that. If memory serves me correctly, that's what I did for the other cruise too. It was kind of some of the days were on the ship and some were like excursions or port visits. So yeah. I think, okay, no, I really think that's about it. And I'm sorry if this is rambly. Apologies. I hope also that those of you who are dealing with the heat wave are staying cool. It has been very warm here. And I don't deal well with the heat, unfortunately. So I've been trying to stay cool as much as possible. I don't have air conditioning in my office, but I do have a fan. I have like a wall-mounted fan. So that's been helping. And yeah, so stay cool if you're in the hotter climates. And thank you again to all of you for all of your support. Like I said earlier, I will leave the info for the custom ASMR if you're interested. And as always, there is absolutely no pressure. But yeah, thank you to all of you. And bye for now.